Welcome to Healthcare Sucks. Hey, Team 99, I see you watching there. You're awesome. Awesome. And if you have never watched Healthcare Sucks, we don't candy coat. We try to bring you the facts, the truth, and the possibly what's right around the corner. And with that being said today, we're going to bring you, if you live out in the boonies or have access to a garage or something, you can take trailers like this, clean them up, make them look like that, or make them look like this. And when you get more creative, you can do this kind of thing. Now, a lot of you can't do that. So remember from the beginning I told you guys I was going to help you out. So I'm going to help you out. I'm bartering. There's Craigslist, Facebook, and probably a dozen other apps, depending where you're at. Go through your house. I don't need that. Or, I could do without. Price it for $1 to a few dollars more than you want it at. And when you list it. And if you're interested in trading, put or cash this, or we'll trade for, consider reasonable offers. That's how you do it. Go through, picture, post. It's very simple, guys. Other ways right now, because we're heading towards, you guys are going to have to help yourselves with the Democrats blocking. And, I'm trying to be nonpartisan on this whole thing. But I'm just going to be factual because, remember, we don't candy coat. And this is not biased towards either side. It's fact. They will not pass the stimulus. Which you guys, again, we should all had at least, I'm going to throw a low number, 2 to 10 grand a month. Just because, number one, you're an American citizen. You're entitled to this. Number two, they got trillions of dollars, like $6 trillion a while back. $4 trillion went into the government's coffers, which went to slush funds, which went to people's good old boys' pockets. Don't kid yourself. 2.5 trillion, or at least 1.5 trillion, excuse me, doesn't really matter because we're never going to see what $1 trillion is. Either way, went to Wall Street and to big business loans. I'm not talking about you little guys that are trying to survive out there that had a hell of a time, if you even got a loan. I'm talking to the guy that had his $40 million net worth, got a $20 million loan. This is not BS. This is fact. Yeah. So if you think we all couldn't have got 10 grand, we could. It wouldn't have touched that 1.5 trillion, let's just say. So anytime anybody ever says, oh, we can't do this, or we can't do that, or you're not entitled, or you're not, yeah, you are. You're an American citizen, you're entitled to it. Not only that, we're the ones putting up with this, guys. We're the ones suffering. Do you know that most people are having a hard time even eating right now? Which brings me to another thing. If you haven't made your peace with the Lord, I think you should do so. Ask the Lord for forgiveness. Jesus is your Savior. He'll read Revelations. Go for the seven seals, 7 trumpets, 7 bowls. He'll forgive you to the last minute. And that minute will be coming down the road, guys. And now, if you're not religious, then you have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not judging you. I'm just telling you what works. Okay? And just because free stuff doesn't come knocking at your door within 5 minutes when you say, forgive me, Lord, and do this and do that, you will be taken care of, guys. And with that, I'm always believed, like the Poseidon incident, the movie, you got to get off your butt and help out a little bit. So that's why I'm trying to teach you guys how to barter, how to do things. You've got my email. I attach it every time. If you guys need some help figuring out anything, hit me up. I've done all these things, guys. I can help you out. I can help you to survive. Other thing is, buy your foods in bulk, depending what size of fridge or freezer you have, and split it up. It's not that hard. We have people we know that are idiots. They go buy packaged meat and pay more per pound because it's already wrapped and we can just put it in our freezer and shit. You know what? Buy yourself a box of baggies, split up your food. It's not that hard. Shop around. Look in the newspaper, look on your little phone while you're sitting there doing nothing, and look where the sales are. Go get it. Give you something to do if you're bored. You know, I keep hearing this I'm bored thing. I'm never bored, guys. I always got something to do. And when I don't have something to do, I got something to do. Literally. I mean, I'm fortunate, I guess, in that way. But my aches and pains are great. But you know what? That's okay. It keeps me honest and keeps me going, and I can't complain. So there, I'm trying to help you out, guys. So let's touch some news things. We got enough of the serious how to survive, and we'll go through some more of the survival stuff and bartering as we go. I do recommend still, while we're on the subject, if you know how to handle it, whatever level you can handle, defensive items and things that go with them. Because down the road, if unforeseen things happen and this election went the other direction from the way it should be going, the police are going to be disbanded. You will be protecting yourself. And what the idiots, and I do say idiots at this point, don't get, and I want you to think about this, is the one thing we've all not wanted is martial law and police controlling and army people controlling us and stops and all this other stuff. We're this close to having that. Partially because when you have no law and order, military has to step in, guys. So whoever's behind this big plan that's going on, one world order, plans to do that, in effect. The things that we didn't want, we're going to get stuck with because that and a bunch of little-brained idiots that are out there protesting over nothing. And they don't realize we're all Team 99. We're all the 99%. I keep trying to tell everybody that. When we had the Wall Street thing a long time ago up there, we were so close to having it. And then we had no order and we disbanded. And we're still 99. We are. And here, you're Team 99. Team 99. You're awesome. So, take a look around. Always. Look, listen, go between the lines. Don't, just because you hear or see something, double check it. Go out and check. And if you guys get any videos on anything that's extraordinary, strange, there's a lot of that stuff going on, guys. We are on the verge of seeing and being part of a time that nobody has ever known, ever. And it is called the Revelation. Revelation. We might be on a revolution coming too. But Revelations, okay? In that, there's going to be things. That's why, as I was taught, and I'm trying to teach you, now's the time to ask for forgiveness, to have faith. Honestly, guys. Because down the road, he will forgive you till the last. But there's a trick that I learned just last night. And not a trick, the fact that it's a lot harder to have faith when you can see things before your eyes, because then you see them before your eyes and you don't have to have faith. Faith is a wondrous thing. It shows that you truly believe and you respect and you want to do what's right, guys. And believe me, you're going to want blessings when times that are coming. Not just like I started with, to feed yourself or to protect yourself. Those are facts. They're here. The plagues, the famine, they're here. They're just creeping up. The food shortages are going to hit hard after the first of the year. Yesterday, we had an explosion over China. It was a meteor. Before too long, we're going to see fireballs coming from the sky. It's not BS, guys. It's out there. We've got many people confirming it. And it may not be the big Apophis one or, the world killer one. But when you get a lot of these things raining in, it's not just the damage and the buildings and etc. They start fires, guys. And then under our feet, the earth's been rumbling and tumbling for a while, guys. We just had, I think 14 hours ago, 2 earthquakes, a 6.5 and a 7.0 in Indonesia. So these things are happening. We are living in these times. And if you don't think so, open your eyes and see. Now, it came to my attention the other day that people that are under 30, some under 40 maybe even, have this new way of thinking that, not that we all didn't think we were invincible and we knew it all and stuff, but I got news for you guys, you don't. So pay attention to your elders. I being one, open up your ears and eyes, pay attention. You might think you know, you don't. When shit hits the fan, yeah, I'm just going to say it. A lot of you people are going to run and jump under your beds and hide like little wimps. Because you ain't never seen what's coming. When the time comes to protect yourself, are you willing to step up? Are you willing to make sure that an enemy is an enemy? These are factual things you need to do. I'm not saying all old people know what the hell they're doing either, because there's a lot of dumbasses out there. And if you notice, I'm not candy coating. I'm not candy coating today. We're way beyond the candy coat part of life, guys. We are entering down a road that if I have to candy coat and give you a safe space, you're already done. You're toast. You might as well just get out a box of Twinkies, get yourself a glass of milk, go crack a bag of Doritos, bean dip, sit there and get fat and wait for it. And don't do nothing to prepare. And when those Fritos and Doritos and Twinkies are out, and you go to the food bank, there's nothing at the food bank. The grocery stores are half empty. You don't have no money to buy anything. What are you going to do? Well, that's why Healthcare Sucks is here. I'm going to help you survive it. And it might be a little rough and tough around the edges, but somebody needs to be rough and tough. Now, you're going to say, but he's got such cute little ponytail things in his little beard. Well, I'm working outside today, honestly, and it's hot. It's hot where I'm at. And you got to keep this stuff out of your face. I can't always be styling, I know with healthcare, we're like styling. Got style here. Style. Don't forget it. I'm just messing with you. I don't think, honestly, I'm any better than anybody else. As you all are not any better than anybody else. We are all one under God's eyes. We are all one. We are all 99. We are Team 99. We are the 99%. So with that, I brought to attention a few things. There is some major stuff going on. With the Lebanon thing, that wasn't an accident. Don't kid yourselves, guys. No. Look into it. Dig deep. You'll see what I mean. There's going to be more of that, unfortunately. The things that are in the... I'm referring a lot of Bible stuff at you today. The Lord's pushing the back of my head to say it. So I'm just here to do whatever He wants me to do. This thing about 7 seals, 7 trumpets, 7 bowls, and about wars, among wars, families hating each other, brothers and sisters. It's all true, guys. You can look around. Even in your own families, it's the way it is. And I want to tell you something I hear from Marfugel almost every time I tune in. Great. Marfugel, shout out. Great guy. You can learn a lot over there, guys. He loves you all. He's not a bad guy. He's a good guy. a lot of this family, oh, they're crazy, all this and that. Well, a lot of them have learned since the Wuha BS. And the reason I'm saying the Wuha BS, you guys know I covered that from the start. I think there was and is something out there. But I think a lot of it that's being tied into is other diseases and things that we've already had. They're doing the numbers to control people. That's all this is a control factor. And then what's coming up in the vaxxers, Paxers, we'll call it, try to keep this video on, is RNA, DNA stuff, guys. Go check out Anthony Patch, another good guy. Watch his old stuff. Watch his new stuff. Guy's not a clown. He knows. Another shout out to BP Earthwatch. The guy literally... BP, if you're ever watching my stuff, I truly miss your religious stuff that you used to do. The scorpions, the one video you did about, if you get this, BP, please do the, I forgot exactly, it's been so long because they chuck you down, about the scorpions coming and the armor of God and all that. That one video you did, that was just so awesome. I watched it probably 30 times. It's here. You gave me this. You gave me it. Gave me the knowledge, brother. BP gives you a lot of stuff. Go watch him. For earthquakes, we got Dutch Sense. He is the earthquake detective. The man should be like getting one of those awards that a humanitarian or person of the year. But because we live in this society, when people treat people that actually have knowledge and do good things like crap, he's getting nothing but hassles and treated terrible. So Dutch Sense, love you too, brother. You're great. You're saving lives, man. You're saving lives. Great Dabu, younger gentleman that's got his act together. Check him out. He covers a lot of things. If you're into shorter clips, he does a lot of short clips. So you don't have to go, oh my God, it's like healthcare sex yabbing for 30 minutes. You know? Go check him out. He covers a lot of good stuff. Oppenheimer Ranch. Another guy that's out there on the left wing, right wing, in between the wings, flying. He's a good guy. He covered a lot of stuff for a long time. And I think he was ostracized too. I watched your stuff, man. I like your sense of humor, by the way. You know, we need more people like that are have a sense of humor and want to help. And for you guys, Team 99 and others that are watching Healthcare Sex today, start your own little thing. It doesn't take much. Don't be camera shy. You can reshoot them. I mean, nobody's going to judge you, and anybody that judges you is an idiot. You can do and spread the word, just like I'm doing. Well, I wanted to touch base with you. It's almost 20 minutes, guys. That's a long video, huh, that is. Especially for old healthcare. Oh my gosh. And for you, those that wonder, you know, what I'm doing, I'm just trying to survive like you guys. I'm getting prepared. I don't sit on my butt. I get up. I do things. Again, like I told you, I suffer and I have pains and aches and illnesses and things too. But I get off my butt. You get off your butt. If you're sitting in a bed and you think you can get up safely, you get up out of that bed. You're sitting in that damn recliner, you get your ass out of there and go do dishes or go do something. Do something. It's a new one today. Do something. Do something for yourself. Do something for your neighbor. Do something for God. And with that, I'm going to let you all take it in. 1950. Right before 20. And healthcare sucks! Over and out, my friends. God bless you all.